Kris Skylark Show. The show. The show. The show. The show. That's what I was trying to do. You know. Yeah, that was... I'm starting back guitar again. Kris Skylark Show. Skylark Show. Alright, that's done with that. Alright. Anyways. Hi. We got the mic stand. How professional do we look? Some posters. That wall looks like I'm in an insane asylum. So, why did you take a break, Christian? Good question. Very fucking good question. The reason why I took a break is because I thought, well, this is dumb. I thought I was gonna be a cop, and I'm like gonna have a podcast where I say too much crazy shit or out of line shit or just it'll be like I don't know. It was a dumb thought, and we'll put this closer. It was a dumb thought, and nonetheless, I'm not doing that. Whatever, it was my hair. My hair doesn't fucking matter. So, yeah, thought I was doing it. Wasn't. There's different things planned for me. So, and after quitting weed too for a while, I even tried smoking again and was like, I could only do it like once or like twice a week probably. Or once every like 3 or 4 days. If I want to do that. But I don't. I do. You know what? If we can do that, that'll be cool. Oh shit. Sorry. There was something on my screen. So yeah, I for some reason thought that was a smart thing to do. And now that for the foreseeable future, I'm stuck with my current main job and side job. How about I get back on the podcast and just try and be creative as possible? I picked up guitar. I first got a guitar over a decade ago and didn't keep on fucking playing it. So I want to fix that, and it's fun. That was not... that's not how I really play. Had the guitar really close, and and I haven't played in a while. I think I have some chops. I have a decent amp. You know, I could join a band. If you want a guitar player or a singer, more importantly, pick me. Sorry, I'm watching the news. Well, last thing about me, yeah, I'm just gonna devote my free time to creativity, record guitar, make songs, make all kinds of things, keep this podcast going once a fucking week, and hopefully we get some stride. So, on with the news, because why, what the fuck else is there, what the fuck else is there to talk about? What is the giant topic in Southeast Texas? Like, fucking seriously. What the fuck? Hey guys, some people got arrested in Beaumont for dangerous crimes, violent crimes. Okay, we all know that. Uh, 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 there is a dog that's been abused and left. Someone adopted. Southeast Texas news. Uh, the hurricane didn't hit us. That's fucking awesome. Uh, the what else? Uh, people went running, and everyone just likes to work out or just lay down and complain and fucking live a terrible life. Uh, uh, I've been upset too lately. It's uncontrollable. I choose. I don't. Emotions and moods come on to you, man. What the fuck are you gonna do? So maybe not want to talk or really talk to anybody I know, which I still don't want to. Like talk on the phone and stuff. I needed to trim my mustache, blah blah blah. But the key is honestly, which I used to think when I was a little dum dum, I would think that there's no way you can get out of it and control it. But it has to be a fucking mind game. You literally have to be like, I'm okay. Like you literally have to do that shit. It doesn't have to be like eat, but you have to fucking put yourself in a false reality, like a crazy person with multiple personality disorder. You have to be crying, but like, okay, all right, I'm back. I'm fucking back. Me just saying I'm back and me like trying to get focused and perked up, not perked up. Anyways, me doing that just now is affecting my mood, and also with the no weed and drinking less. Those are my only drugs of choice. That helped too. Look at that. Look at that too. Look at that. Yeah, it's fucking great. No, I'm not gonna complain about my mouth, but it really works. All this shit that was on the stupid ass mass printed posters you see in your elementary school and in the classrooms. It's all about attitude. Your day depends on you. And you're a kid like, what the fuck? I can't control shit. I gotta listen to my parents. Like, they were right. Other people are usually right. Man, I don't even know if I can lean forward like that. Man, I slept. I sleep like a vampire. I don't like to. Oh, that was gay. I don't like to sleep on the side or stomach, but I fucking woke up on my stomach and my bed seeps in because it's not a firm one. It's not a new mattress. It's probably old and all that bullshit. My fault. I can buy another one, I guess, for too much fucking money. But I slept on my stomach and my back just basically went like, and so I'm like, oh, I woke up. So I'm an old man with a nice body. Just kidding. Um. So yeah, this is also, I guess, helping me some kind of therapy. Iran just launched missiles to hit against Israel. Some definitely landed. It's nighttime over there. It's 12 p.m. over here in Texas, in our time zone, Central Time Zone. And they did that in retaliation against, well, of course, the Gaza war, which I got notes. 40,000 Palestinians are dead and 90,000 are injured. And yes, some are soldiers, but at least 16,000 of them were children. And we're helping pay for that along with England and Italy and France and Canada probably. And we giving missiles and, you know, it's not like the Israeli military forcefully uses propaganda to show like nothing, that they have nothing but hot soldiers, or they have kids singing death to Palestine, we shall claim. Like there's music videos of kids singing like children. So with that, I'm not gonna, this is for dummies like me, but I actually read the news and can tell you facts and truths, not opinions. You'll tell if it's an opinion. You'll hear my joking voice and me do, ooh, 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 you know. So yeah. So that's in retaliation after Israel launched strikes in southern Lebanon. Their military group, which is a part of the government, but like people want to call it not, even though it's the main military. It's like that's like the people who rule the South. Anyways, Israel launched preemptive strikes against them as they were claiming Lebanon was going to attack them, which maybe they were, probably hit the computer. Um, which led to Lebanon, no, with Israel to launch a few precision missile strikes, is what they say. I don't know how a missile strike can be precise. You see how fucking big that is? To kill some leaders or military strongholds, weapons caches, and the y'all heard about the pager scandal. My friend told me, well, I knew Israel sent the pagers over there, but my friend said she read a story, an article where it was Israel made up their own fake pager company that was actually, well, they sold pagers, but like it was an Israeli intelligence and the government that formed it, and the pagers also had plastic explosives in them because Hezbollah, the military faction of Lebanon in the south, stopped using cell phones because Israel can triangulate their cell phones and just pop and kill everybody, all the military people. But unfortunately, civilians died, and even a little girl fucking died from it because she was trying to hand the pager to her dad or whatever. Which led to more missiles back and forth. Over like 1,400 Lebanese are dead, and now they sent missiles towards Beirut, the capital of Lebanon, and now Iran launched missiles outside around Tel Aviv, which is a giant city over there. Maybe I think it's their capital. So it's going great, guys. And why does this matter to me? Why does this matter to the person? Good. You want to know why? One, your tax dollars are paying for it. Are my tax dollars really paying for it? No, your tax dollars are going towards some other stupid ass fucking thing, like trying to pay debt, which our country's never gonna get rid of, or funding shitty roads that never get fixed, or funding school systems that 90 most parents some parents don't even want their fucking kids going there. They'd rather homeschooled, but both parents have to work their ass off to support the family. Your tax dollars are going, some is going towards, of course, funding Ukraine and funding Israel. The reason why I said it's not your dollars aren't physically going there is because when a resolution is passed, the Federal Reserve or whoever the Treasury, whatever the fuck runs the shit, they're just printing money and sending it or wiring it overseas. It's not even a, hey, let's check how much from taxes we have. It's like, no, print it, send it, boom, So the money can come back to the U.S. So U.S. weapons companies get paid for all the missiles and shit they're sending overseas. So either way, your money would go to that. What else is your money going to? Oh, I don't know. Even though we have homeless veterans on the street who fought overseas, even though we have people who've been born here their whole lives, mess up, screw up, get in the drugs, or have a mental break and become homeless, well, our tax dollars will go to paying bureaucrats and motherfuckers to say they're fixing the homeless problem, which they're not. It's still ongoing. That's a business. It's a business now. It's a fucking business to say you're dealing with the homeless. Like, it's a business to come up with projects to like try and house some, move some around, starting program. Why do I sound vague? Because none of it's fucking working because they are vague as fuck. Probably making someone making six figures. It's a business. Like people's making a living I was saying, we're working on it. We're working on it. So your tax dollars are going to paying them, and it's also going to people who illegally entered this country, and we're giving them debit cards with thousands of dollars on it. We're paying for their plane trips to go anywhere. We're paying to keep them detained. Oh, that's a lot of money. What about the homeless kids? What about starving kids all around the country? What about the shitty healthcare that whenever you actually get sick, something goes bad, you can't afford it. Your insurance is not that good. Get really sick and try that. Christian, you look Mexican as fuck. Why do you hate immigrants? Alright, here's my question, you fucking asshole. How about all these undocumented children being trafficked, not with their parents, not here with any goddamn relatives, and then some of them just move to foster care, foster care, foster care. I can show you fucking videos. There's fucking videos of people, government workers, traveling with kids to the airports or like a train station or like a bus station, and they're they're not with their parents. It's multiple fucking little boys, little girls. Is that okay? Should we just open the borders completely? Like that is happening right now. And everyone I told that has nothing to fucking say to that. You have nothing to fucking say. Well, if we just let everybody come, they could bring their families. Oh, okay, pay for that. You pay for that shit. Pay for that shit. I'll gladly spend some more money to pay for all the immigrants, but not the people here. They had a chance. I want everything. Why can't we have no homeless, better health care, let all the immigrants in, not fighting wars? Because you don't fucking actually, you haven't learned shit yet. You don't, you don't fucking know. You doesn't, you don't even know the news. You just want to read headlines and shit and jump straight to, it's bad. Water's great. And coffee. And nicotine. Started vaping. Christian, that's gay. I started vaping because I guess I was used to inhaling something and exhaling something, and the nicotine feels kind of cool. Kind of want to get into cigars now. Like, that'd be sick. So, nicotine, caffeine, water, and working out. All right, we'll go with number one. Imagine being the first husband, the first sir, monsieur, madam president, monsieur. But that sounds too French. Fuck the French government. What man really wants to do that? If I had a wife badass enough to be president, one, I felt like she'd be corrupted being president because you have to bend over to be president. And she'll only bend over for me. But that's like being told, "Hey you man, hey. Yeah, hey you, man, you're your whole life and since you were a little kid was usually told by your parents, teachers, aunts, uncles, grandparents, older people, blah blah blah. If you want a right nice lady, you're gonna have to work hard. The men do hard work, women do too. But I'm talking like labor, like lifting hundreds of pounds. There's so much shit every fucking day, accumulatively, not something that weighs 100 pounds. Concrete sacks, hauling hay bales, fucking, you know what I'm trying to say. Dirt, iron, steel, giant scaffolds, all that shit. To be the man, you're gonna have to be the leader of your household. You gotta make a decent living. You don't want to work too much and be away from your kids. You know, women, y'all have the same, not that rhetoric, but you know, you're always told things too. If you want to get married, if blah blah blah, having a child's the best thing. You know, that's the rhetoric y'all get. The rhetoric we get is, man, I don't gotta say anything. You already know how it is and how annoying it kind of gets. So, and then you're an adult, and out of nowhere, everyone's like, "Hey, your wife, bro. She's the leader. She's the man. You, we're gonna need you to step to the side and do what? We're gonna need you just to look good and be by her, look pretty, smile a lot, have some quick jokes, but you need to move aside. It's her time." Okay, I mean, that's her job. How much money she's making? Well, presidents only make, what is it, 300,000 to 300,000 a year, 500,000 a year. But I went to an Ivy League school and I did really good, and I actually make a lot of money too. So, but she's making more money because presidents get more. Now you're asking too much, man. Just be the first man. Just be the first sir. I support my wife. Good, good. It's probably kind of badass though. If I was first man, I'd be a cunt. A cool cunt. I'd be doing the interviews in the magazines, fashion, bringing, doing causes that I don't do anything but just talk about stuff. Yeah, the first man should just act like the first lady. Ruin American school lunches. Michelle Obama, Mike, Big Mike. Like, yeah, what? Fucking, I would just not shut the fuck up, and I would make sure I'm hot as fuck. Like, just, okay, cool. Like, women when they get older, it just only gets worse. Like, unless you do all this, unless you get the Hollywood treatment since like your fucking 30s or late 20s. Sorry, Bert. It'd be the most fucking loudest, useless first man. This guy better, if Kambala, if Kumbala wins, this dude better fucking. Do they even love each other? She looks all pilled up and zanned up, wino, wine mom. Wait, is she a mom? Is Does Kamala Harris have children? We're gonna use the phone because I don't want the computer to. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. Let me see. Cause she never does fucking interviews, so I don't know if she has fucking kids. But did you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Do I gotta answer with AI? There we go. Oh, okay. She's never had kids. That's not good. That's fucking weird. She's a stepmom to a guy who has kids. Okay. You don't have kids. You never wanted to have any on your own for some reason. And now you're just on medication all the time or drinking a lot. Weird. Weird. Very weird. If I. What if she couldn't have kids, Christian? That bitch could have kids. Shut the fuck up. That would be known. It kept it under wraps. It would be known. She just clearly didn't want to, or had abortions, allegedly. Well, that wasn't that good. What else are we gonna talk about? There's a giant. dock worker union strike. What is it up from like all the way to the east to fucking down here, baby, down in the southeast? Over 50,000 workers protesting. Good, good. Telling me the people that help keep our world go around with the rising inflation and just yeah, cost of everything going up, but tax breaks for the super rich, the corporations make billions of dollars, and they want raise and they want to make sure that they're not going to be replaced by AI robots. Terrible. Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. Those fucking ungrateful pieces of shit. They should be lucky they have a job. They should pull themselves up by their bootstraps, shut the fuck up and go to work. Pieces of shit. Oh wow, just moving the mic really changed it. And only 25 minutes in. Oh man, I could have fixed that way earlier. Where's my phone? Right here. Oh, someone's asking if I can cover them. I am coming into work. Yeah, that's good for you. Good for you, union workers. Good for you, dock workers. We need all that shit. Keep the strike up. Don't fucking hold back. I hope you had money saved and all didn't buy brand new trucks and have a shitload of kids. Because then y'all are not gonna. Or buy a brand new, an expensive home for your big ass truck. Because then you'll probably will fold. Shouts out, not shouts out, dearest apologies, and if you pray, prayers go to, and just I just feel bad in general for yo North Carolina, the Appalachian, that's how they say it. The people in the mountains in the small towns are dying. That fucking sucks. Like, kind of built your life there. Fuck, you're like, fuck it, I'ma stay here. And now it's flooding like the Great Flood. Over 10 inches of rainfall every day, like, or whatever it was. Damn, man. And, you know, Hurricane Harvey in 2017 fucked up Houston and fucked up Port Arthur pretty bad. We had some people die. It's terrible. Maybe they should move away. I wonder if the inbred families in the in the mountains, how they're doing. They probably got gills. Just like, we can make it, Paul. Yeah, you know, y'all seen that one? The documentary where it's about one of the inbred families in the hills in the Appalachian Mountains, and one guy barks like a dog, like, he's probably he only knows how to dog paddle out the water. Oh my god, no, but in all seriousness, I hope they get as much, I hope they're getting all the relief they can and help and saving and rescuing. Maybe we should build walls around everything. Just kidding. And we are, how's this news? You know, I kind of telling you, oh, and rest in peace as well to, I forgot the guy's name. Um, the shorter guy on American Pickers, that, you know, the two hosts, the one who had a fondness for cans. Here's someone like me, which a lot of you are interested in what I'm interested in. Some of the things we love looking at old shit. What's better than like you're driving somewhere and you're looking and you just see rusty shit, a rusty building. This guy, he's a collector. He's a hoarder. He has his shit outside. You see old gas pumps, old bicycles, old ass signs you think are pretty real. Fucking, like, you know, it's the Americana, it's the metal old shit, rustic looking stuff. Like, we love that shit. You love seeing the old ass shit. So I watched that show, like I'm sure millions of Americans did too. and to die at 60, I'm sure it's just some, I think it was like health reasons. You will be missed. The show was really good too. I might just start buying old cans now. I do have a fascination with that, so it's pretty weird. Or like 50s, 60s looking stuff. Like, oh, you know, like today's news. What the or sulfate products, gasoline, we make lighter fluid or in the can. Like all that old shit. And last thing I want to talk about with Bill Maher, Real Time with Bill Maher was on recently. I think like 3 or 4 days ago. And there was this cool clip. I recommend you watch it about our founding fathers and with modern people today saying they were fucked up, they were slave owners, they were white, they were oppressors, they're the colonizers. One, all the Native Americans, different tribes treat each other like shit. Two, they were Gen Z. They were the current Gen Z of their generation, of the timeline. They were the young ones going against what everyone was saying. No, we must stay loyal to the king. We must stay loyal to the government. Look what they have done for us. They were the ones to say, fuck that. This is America, bitches. We speak English, like our English. They were they didn't say that. The ones who wrote a constitution who other countries still use that as a basis for their constitutions today. Why you can even say shit like that, condemning the people who found this country that you should be lucky to live in because all these freedoms we have, even though we're not free. That was really smart how he said that. I know he didn't write that. He had writers and maybe he did a few pointers, but Gen Z talking shit on old Gen Z, that I've never met anyone who talked shit on founding fathers. But it's all online. You know, I don't really talk to anybody. So like, if I talk about people who are saying this and that, it's online. And in person, most of us don't give a fuck, especially right here, because we're trying to do things. There are people though who I've met who say stupid shit like that. Though I tried talking to a girl, and she's like, "I don't like capitalism. Capitalism sucks." I'm like, as you're going to a nice university that's there through capitalism, and your parents bought you a car through capitalism, and now you can stay at their house for free with, you know. So you hear people say stupid ass shit. But if you're thinking Christian, who the fuck says this? Who the fuck says that? No, you're right. But you start going to the bluer, more liberal cities, you hear a lot of people say that, and they will gladly get in groups and start yelling stupid shit that they know nothing about. So it is out there. And with that being said, it is October 1st. It's Spooktober. Get your fucking face paint, your fucking pumpkins. I better see decorations all up in this bitch. Halloween's gonna be amazing. I have Halloween weekend off, and I'm going to raves, and I'm gonna dress up. So, with that being said, Kris Skylark Show, we'll be back weekly. We'll hopefully we gain a following. Comment if you'd rather hear it like on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. If you just want audio, I figured that just would be the smarter decision to do to gain more listeners. I'll see how much it costs. Like, comment. I'm gonna post it on X too. Twitter, but it's X now. Whatever, man. It's one less syllable I gotta say. I'll be posting on X too, so like, retweet, reply to that, share. Kris Skylark out. We're going to get more posters too. Love you guys. We're back, bitches.